The rise of two superpowers. The world no longer revolves around a single center of power. It is now shaped by two massive forces, moving at different speeds, built on different systems, and competing for the same future. The United States and China. This is not just a rivalry between nations. It is a competition between systems, between philosophies, between two different ways of organizing power, wealth, and influence. For decades, the United States stood at the top of the global order. After the Cold War, it became the world's only superpower. Its economy expanded across continents. Its currency became the backbone of global trade. Its military presence extended worldwide. Its companies defined industries. Its culture influenced billions. Its decisions shaped the direction of the modern world. For a long time, there was no real challenger. But then, the balance began to shift. China entered the global stage with a level of speed and scale that had never been seen before. In just a few decades, it transformed itself. From a largely agrarian economy into an industrial powerhouse. From limited global influence into a central player in international trade. From a developing nation into a system capable of competing with the most powerful country on Earth. And now, for the first time in modern history, the global system is no longer unipolar. It is divided between two giants. Global scale. Together, the United States and China dominate the global economy at a level that is difficult to fully grasp. Their combined economic output reaches into the tens of trillions of dollars. Their industries influence supply chains across continents. Their financial systems impact markets in real time. But their strength comes from very different foundations. The United States dominates global finance. Its currency, the US dollar, is not just national. It is global. Central banks hold it. International trade depends on it. Markets respond to it. When the dollar moves, the world feels it. The United States also hosts some of the most powerful financial institutions in history. Its stock markets attract global investment. Its companies expand beyond borders. Its economic reach extends far beyond its territory. China, in contrast, dominates global production. It is often referred to as the factory of the world. And this is not an exaggeration. From electronics to industrial equipment, from consumer goods to infrastructure materials, China produces at a scale unmatched in human history. Its manufacturing capacity allows it to supply markets across the globe. Its export networks are deeply integrated into international trade. Where the United States leads in financial power and high-value innovation, China leads in physical production and industrial scale. One controls the flow of capital. The other controls the flow of goods. And together, they define the structure of the modern economy. Economic systems. At the core of this competition are two fundamentally different systems. The United States operates as a market-driven economy. Private companies compete freely. Innovation is encouraged through competition. Entrepreneurs take risks. Investors fund new ideas. Success is driven by performance in open markets. This environment allows rapid technological advancement. Small startups can become global corporations. New ideas can reshape entire industries. It is a system built on flexibility, speed, and constant change. China operates under a state-influenced model. While markets play an important role, the government maintains strong influence over key sectors. Large-scale development is often coordinated. Industries can be supported or accelerated based on national priorities. Resources can be directed efficiently toward long-term goals. This allows China to execute massive projects quickly. Infrastructure can be built at scale. Industries can expand rapidly. Technological development can be guided strategically. The contrast between these systems is clear. The United States prioritizes innovation and independence. China prioritizes coordination and scale. One system is driven by ideas. The other is driven by execution. Both are powerful, but they operate in fundamentally different ways. The technology war. The most critical battleground in this rivalry is technology. Not traditional industries. Not even manufacturing alone. But the systems that will define the future. Artificial intelligence. Semiconductors. Advanced computing. Data infrastructure. These are not just tools. They are the foundation of power in the modern world. The United States continues to lead in innovation. Its research institutions produce cutting-edge breakthroughs. Its companies design advanced technologies. Its startup ecosystem constantly pushes new ideas into reality. From software platforms to advanced chips, the United States plays a central role in shaping global technology. China is investing heavily to close the gap. Massive funding is directed toward research and development. Domestic alternatives are being built to reduce reliance on foreign technology. Artificial intelligence is being deployed across industries at remarkable speed. The difference between the two lies in approach. The United States excels at creating new technologies. China excels at scaling and implementing them. One leads the beginning of innovation. The other leads the expansion of it. And in the future, both stages are equally important. Because control over technology means control over industries, over security systems, and over the global economy itself. Global influence. Power extends beyond borders. It is measured not only by what a country produces, but by how far its influence reaches. The United States has built a global network of alliances over decades. Military partnerships strengthen its strategic position. Economic agreements expand its reach. Political relationships reinforce its influence. Through these connections, the United States maintains a strong presence across multiple regions. The global role of the dollar adds another layer of influence, because international trade often depends on it. Financial decisions made in the United States can impact economies worldwide. China is expanding its influence through a different strategy. Long-term investment, infrastructure development, trade expansion. Projects connect regions through transportation and energy systems. These connections build economic relationships. And over time, those relationships translate into influence. This approach is gradual but powerful. It focuses on integration rather than immediate control. Two distinct strategies, both effective, both reshaping the global balance. Trade and supply chains. The modern economy depends on global supply chains. Products are no longer created in a single location. They are designed, manufactured, assembled, and distributed across multiple regions. The United States plays a leading role in design and innovation. It creates high-value intellectual property. China plays a central role in manufacturing and production. It transforms raw materials into finished goods at massive scale. This system has created efficiency, but it has also created interdependence. Disruptions in one part of the system can affect the entire network. This is why tensions between these two countries have global consequences. They are not isolated conflicts. They are systemic shifts. Infrastructure and speed. Infrastructure reveals capability. And in this area, China demonstrates exceptional speed. Cities rise rapidly. Transportation networks expand continuously. Large-scale projects are completed in relatively short time frames. This speed allows for rapid economic growth. It enables efficient movement of goods and people. The United States follows a different approach. Infrastructure development often takes longer, but it focuses on long-term durability, complexity, and advanced systems. One system emphasizes speed and scale. The other emphasizes depth and stability. Both contribute to national strength in different ways. The future economy. The most important question is not who leads today. It is who will lead tomorrow. The next phase of the global economy will be defined by transformation. Artificial intelligence will automate industries. Energy systems will evolve towards sustainability. Digital currencies may redefine financial structures. Automation will reshape the workforce. The United States continues to drive innovation in these areas. China continues to scale capabilities rapidly. And between these two forces, the future global system is being formed. Final verdict. This is not simply a competition between two nations. It is a competition between systems, between innovation and scale, between flexibility and coordination, between different ways of building power. The outcome will influence trade, technology, and global stability. Because the next dominant system will not just lead the world, it will define how the world operates. If you want to understand the world before it changes, subscribe to VickyPrimeOrbit for more powerful comparisons like this.